How do you build extreme consistency? You have been jumping from videos to videos about consistency, hoping that you're gonna find something magical that's instantly gonna make you consistent. But let me tell you a fact, my friend. Nothing is gonna make you consistent. No video is gonna make you consistent unless you decided to be consistent. It is in your own will, alright? I want you to promise to yourself that after this video, you're gonna apply it to yourself. Because I guarantee you, alright, these things, because the things I'm gonna tell you is going to really gonna make you consistent, because this is not some AI scripted consistency tips and tricks bullshit. All right, consistency is not something that is extremely hard. It is all in your mindset. First things first, I want you to cut off all your distraction, whatever it is, your phone, your TV, or whatever, your phone, your TV, your radio, whatever you use that is making you distracted. Please get away from your distractions. All right, nothing is going to change until and unless you cut off your distraction. No video is going to help. All right, cut off your distraction in a way that it is impossible to really, get to that distraction once again, whatever it is. Let's say you have a habit of getting distracted by your phone. Cut off your phone. Make it impossible to reach. All right, don't make excuses, because I guarantee you, the moment you cut off your distraction, like all of your distraction, 50% of your problems about your life, not only consistency, is going to fix. All right, the first starting days is going to be a bit hard, but eventually you'll get used to it and you will see that your life is genuinely getting better. You will solve more than 50% of your problem about staying consistent or changing your life. No amount of tips or tricks or videos is going to help you until and unless you change the way you behave. The second one is basically I want you to make a deadline. You want to stay consistent with your work. So if you want to do that, I want you to make a specific deadline and I want you to make it realistic. I know a lot of you guys try to finish a lot of work in one day or whatever it is. You think that, of course, I wasted the whole day yesterday, so today I'm gonna do 5 days worth of work. That is some bullshit. That is never gonna work. Alright, that is just gonna create mental pressure. Make a deadline for whatever work it is. Alright, even if it's just a little bit of work that's only gonna take 10 minutes, just make it. Take out your journal or your diary and write it down that you're gonna finish this today by this time or whatever it is. When you have a specific deadline for every single day, which is realistic, alright, not some bullshit motivation stuff, and you tick off every single one of them because it is realistic, you'll eventually start feeling good about it and you're more likely to stay consistent on your work. The third one is make your life enjoyable. Make your work life enjoyable. What I mean by that is, I'm not telling you to stop doing your work and balance things out and do the work. No, I don't really like the idea of balance. I personally think that doing your work 100% is probably the best one ever. Even if it's having fun, I think you should genuinely have 100% of your work, but it's up to you, whatever you think. The thing is, if your life is enjoyable, your work is also going to be an enjoyable part of your day, and you'll eventually to stay consistent. If you want to build an enjoyable lifestyle or that, I want you to stop chasing pleasure that is not enjoyable at all. Seriously. For example, let's say short form content. I know a lot of you guys do not enjoy short form content at all, but you guys still do it as if you have no work, or you're using it as a form of time pass or whatever that bullshit is. Deep down inside, you know that you do not really enjoy this thing. So stop doing things, stop chasing pleasure that you do not really enjoy. Instead of that, you should really do some fun things every single day. Alright, I'm not telling you to put off your work and just go and have fun with your life. No, but you shouldn't just listen to every guy you see on social media who is telling you to grind 100%, give your 100% every single day. Alright, it is your lifestyle. It is your life and you are the owner of your life. It is your life and you are in the responsibility of making your life enjoyable and better. Because in the end, what is all this bullshit for? In order to be happy and have fun with life, do some things that is really enjoyable. Maybe going for a walk in the morning or cooking something that you like. I'm not telling you to cheat on your diet. Just open a book and just draw something that you like or whatever it is. That's up to you. But do something that is fun. Design your life by putting something, not something that is pleasurable but not enjoyable at the same time. Do the work, have some fun with your life, and you'll eventually be in love with your life and start staying consistent. In order to be able to do that, you need a strong will, and it is all up to you. No amount of motivation or any sort of video is going to help you. So until and unless you have a strong will about yourself, that you need to change, that you need to be consistent, you're always going to stay the same. I want you to have a strong will that you're going to change from today, the moment right now onwards, and change your life. Lastly, I want to say that stop obsessing about giving 100% or being perfect. Stop being a perfectionist, because that is not possible at all. Sometimes you will be able to give your 100%, sometimes you will not. And that is completely okay, because sometimes trying is all you need to do. Seriously, sometimes showing up is the most you can do, and that's what really matters. Some days just showing up is enough, and that counts. And remember what I said, you really need a strong will if you really want to change and have a better lifestyle and be consistent. It's all up to you. Alright, this consistency, discipline shit, it's all up to you. The moment you decide to change yourself, that is it. You don't need to watch any more fucking videos. I hope this video is helpful to you in some way. If you have any thoughts or any problems, please let me know in the comments. Till then, stay disciplined.